Okay, the Somnium Space land auction has been over for about 3 weeks, and this is my third video, part 3. I did a video for the first week of land sales, the second week, and this is the third week. 12 parcels sold this week. Small parcels in the auction started at 0.3, medium started at 0.75, and XL started at 1.45. You can see this one sold for 6, which is about 4 times. Ethereum is about $200 or so, a little bit less. So 3 Ether is $600, but a small parcel for a half an Ether is only about $100. So if you're looking to get into Somnium Space with a land parcel and you want to start building something, then you can do it for less than $100 if you come in at the right point and you look around and you can talk to people on Discord and people are willing to give you a good price to get in. But if you wanted a big XL parcel close to the water, right over a bridge right here, then you're going to have to pay a higher price. So let's dig into a couple of the parcels here and see if we can find any consistency between which ones sold and where they are on the map. Small 2218, you can see I color coded them, so this is a small and this one is a small. So this small sold for less and it's right in the middle. It's not on a road and it's not right on the water. This one is on a corner of a road and it has a nice view of the mountains. So you can justify a little bit why somebody paid a little bit more for this one compared to this one. The mediums here, a bunch of mediums all over the place. This one is on a road, this one is not. They sold for the same price. This medium is on a road, but it's much closer to center. I would think that this would sell for a little bit more, so this person I would think got a good deal, especially compared to paying more for these ones. It's on the road too, so you'll be able to spawn in. New people will spawn in right here and they'll run down one of these roads and you don't know which way they'll go first. It'll all probably be up to just luck. There'll also be a few teleporters. If you don't use a teleporter, you're going to have to walk all the way around. You can use kayaks and stuff, but it's going to be a long walk from one spot to another, so teleporters will be spawned across, the entire world, and you'll have to pay a small amount to use them, I think. But you can see these two are water parcels and they sold for 3 and this one sold for 1, and that's justifiable, pretty simple. This one's right on the water, sold for 2.5. This one's on the water, sold for 2. That looks like a good deal in my opinion compared to all of this right here. 1108 medium parcel. All of them are medium. This is a medium, sold for 1.19. It's tucked away. It's not on the water, but it's still really nice mountain views. Let's actually take a quick look at some of the mountain views, because when you take a look at that map, you can see the water view is definitely going to be one of the main selling points for anything in Somnium, because the water view is just amazing. But if we escape out of here and zoom out a little bit, we see another one here on the mountains. Take a look at this view. This is right up on the mountains too, so on the top of the mountain. Your parcel isn't going to be up here on top of the mountain, but come on, look at these views. Unbelievable. The details. So imagine having one of the parcels right here on the islands, or this small island right here. These are going to be very, very valuable. But before we wrap up, I want to go back to the image and take a quick look at the southern part of the map. This has been pretty popular too. There's a lot of water parcels down here that have been selling, but for some reason this week it seems a little bit less. One XL parcel sold down here close to the water, and then this medium parcel sold in cubes. 5,000 cubes, which are about 10 cents, so $500. $500, and I said earlier that Ethereum is roughly $200, so that would be 2.5 Ether, and it's right on the water. Like I said, Ether is also ETH, and ETH, you can see right here, that's the abbreviation for Ethereum. And sometimes people say Ether when they're talking about how much something sold for. So 1.19 Ether, which is the same as Ethereum. And you can see these ones sold for 2.5, 2, 3, 3. So depending on the person selling, depending on the person buying, depending on a few different things, these could be listed at 3, and somebody could come along, and if they're nice and patient, they could offer 2 on each of them, and just wait and see what the buyer does. And the buyer says, well, maybe I'll lower it to 2.5. And then, if you're patient, sometimes you can get a better deal. Maybe they offered 1.9 instead of the person just arbitrarily throwing up a price of 1.9 and it sold. It could have been an offer that was accepted. If you put 1.9 on both of these, maybe it would have been accepted too, but someone bought them. So that's how it went down. But you can see none of the island parcels sold. None of them. I mean, there's only about 2 or 3 that are for sale right now at all. So I saw some teleporters sold already this week. So next week I'll be talking about those. And man, oh man, are those expensive and in high demand.